As a hobbyist, I occasionally will put up for sale one of my cars or trucks. Unfortunately now, if you list a car or boat and it's for sale as a private owner, within hours to minutes you may get a scammer to contact you. I realize this can be very frustrating, but the short video will hopefully help you spot an obvious scammer. They always start off with a vague request from a Gmail account or similar email with a simple name. They rarely will mention the actual car or have questions about your vehicle because they just copy and paste their message, hoping to snag someone showing some interest in their inquiry. Here's an example of a car I recently listed on Craigslist. It may have been Hagerty Marketplace, it could have been Craigslist, Facebook, or Hemmings Motor News. Scammers will find you on all the popular listing sites. This is an example of an actual car that I increased the asking price from $18,500 to $20,000. They may send you an email or text. If it's a text message, I would suggest that you call the number. A legitimate buyer may not answer the call, but he certainly will have a voice message. Scammers will always use a text service that can't be tracked. Scammers are never available. They may wish to take a look at your vehicle, but if they do, be careful if they ask you to run the VIN number first before they come to look at the car. That's another type of scam. This is a scam where they send you a counterfeit check more than your asking price. Here's another example of an agreement to buy the car. Many times they will send you payment via US mail or FedEx. Up to now, I've never received a payment by UPS. The scammer will track the payment and reach out to you to confirm you received it and be able to deposit that check immediately. Here's another scammer who never took the time to actually mention my car, and he simply copied and pasted the message that would apply to anything for sale. That's certainly a red flag. The tracking number will actually work, and the scam will reach out to you once they receive confirmation that it was delivered to your home or office. When a potential reaches out to me, I insist that they send the check with some form of tracking. I'm not sure if they actually pay to mail these out or use some form of stolen payment to pay the postage. My ultimate goal is to hopefully get them to pay out something for the postage or the tracking. Rarely, if ever, will the name on the check match the person making the inquiry. If you ask for a copy of their driver's license or formal ID, it will never be supplied. In this case, it may actually be a stolen or forged check. The front and the back of the check look very real. My recently ordered checks had a sophisticated hologram symbol that will be difficult to copy. But keep in mind, this check is for more than $3,000 of my original asking price. It really is entertaining going back and forth with them. In this example, I told the scammer how payment was late, and I already sent off the payment to a new buyer asking me to pay the difference to his transporter. They can be very creative in their excuses why they didn't immediately send you the money. Their client will be upset. They trusted you. You seem like an honest, trustworthy person. Why aren't you honoring their payment? They have so many reasons to make you feel guilty. I'm always amazed at the creative ways they think they can send money. Zelle, Bitcoin, gift cards, and of course the classic money order. I always offer to pay the shipper in cash or credit card, but for some reason they never bite. The shipper is even willing to take an Amazon gift card. Several years ago I presented a check to the bank for confirmation, and the bank on the check transferred the call to the actual FBI. The first question the FBI agent asked me is if I suffered a loss. When I told them there wasn't a loss, they told me to drop it and move on. The scammer in this claim is claiming the money was already debited from their account, when in reality I never actually deposited the money. There is only so much time I will spend playing with them, and to end the conversation I usually just delete the message. There's a new scam out there. The vehicle history scam is a little harder to identify and figure out because they actually sound interested in your car, but really all they want you to do is run a history report before they come to look at it. The site that you go to is a scam site that's really looking to fish your information and get your credit card information. At some point I'll be making another video of that type of scam. A man can fail many times, but isn't a failure until he blames someone else. I hope you found this brief video helpful, and leave your comments and experience. Pass this along so hopefully it will limit the number of wasted inquiries about your car and future cars you may have for sale. Thank you and have a great day.